Hey, this is Star, and I'm here to do a product review on the Boba 4G baby carrier. The Boba 4G is the newest baby carrier to the Boba family, an upgrade from the Boba 3G. And I recently purchased one for our family to use, mainly because I needed something that was a little bit taller, I guess you could say, or longer for my son, who's a pretty tall toddler. So when you get the boba, it comes in a box like this. Mine came in a box like this. Nice product box. It has a nice little string, so you can easily hold it. Inside the box, you get your product registration for recalls. You also get two manuals. One is the baby wearing safety manual, and the other one is the benefits of baby wearing. So just in case you didn't know the benefits of baby wear, like maybe this was a gift and you don't understand why someone gave this to you, because if this wasn't a gift, it'd be like, well, I already know the benefits, that's why I have it. But it's also great information, maybe there are things in here that you didn't know. Then lastly, you also in terms of the manuals, you also get a product instruction booklet, and it's very thick. It's well put together. It's got a lot of great information, great illustrations. It's very thorough, and it's in a variety of languages. It looks like it's in 7 languages. So, I mean, this is great. This is a great book. Now, the Boba comes with a variety of accessories as well. I'll show you the carrier in a second, but first let me show you the accessories. The first thing that I'd like to mention is the adjustable, detachable hood. So this is the hood. This is what you get in the box with the boba and the pamphlets I just showed you. It also comes with some toddler foot straps. These are the foot straps to put their feet in. They'll put their feet in here. Get 2 of those. And the star of, the star of the this package would be this infant insert. This is like the new, the major difference between this boba and the 3G. The 3G did not have this. In the 3G, you had to fold up the waistband, snap it into place. You also had to take off the buckle and re-buckle it, reposition the buckles in order for a smaller child, someone from 7 to 15 pounds, to use. And now you have this infant insert. Okay, so the way this works, let me start here. The way this infant insert works, and there we go, is that when you have a child, a baby, an infant, from 7 pounds to, I believe it's 10 pounds, you basically want to snap these together so that the baby can sit in it. And you can actually insert this whole thing when you have the carrier on. So it actually snaps into the carrier. So I'll show you the carrier so you can see. This is my carrier. And the infant insert would snap on the inside, right on the waistband, right at the tippy top, right where the labels are. And you would just snap these into place, like so. And it would be in this position for an infant who is 7 to 10 pounds. Now, if you have an infant who is above that, say like 10 to 15 pounds, then what you would do is this would actually just be open, and you would just leave it, leave it in here, and they would sit in it like this. Now, of course, with smaller babies, 7 to 10 pounds, they would, when this is folded, they would sit in the fetal position. They're pretty much going to be in the fetal position for quite a while, as they are just coming out of the womb. And then from 10 to 15 pounds, they would sit in an M position, so kind of froggy style. They would sit like that. So I'll take this out. So this is the baby carrier again, the top to bottom. show you from top to bottom what is going on here. Like I said before, I got this carrier because it's longer than the one I had before. It's pretty long, and I can show you exactly what that looks like, or a perspective what that looks like when my son is actually in there. And he's a tall guy. Next, you have a zipper pocket right here where the Boba label is. These zippers. This is where the hood goes. Inside this compartment are 3 snaps where you would snap the hood in place. And on the hood there are 3 snaps right where these adjustable straps are. Basically, the adjustable straps would face out and you would just snap the Boba in place. I mean the hood. You would snap the hood inside this pocket here. Just like that. When the hood is on over your child's head, you can go ahead and adjust these straps to your liking. There's a little tab here, and just kind of lift up and pull. But I like to have these on the longest setting because my son is tall. And even with that, there's still some stretch. Like there is elastic on both sides, so it's very stretchy. Again, you can either leave this hood attached and just roll it up and put it back in this pocket and then zip in the pocket up, or you can totally remove the hood. This pocket is pretty deep. You can put a wallet, you can put your keys, you can put whatever you like. You can put anything in here. It's pretty big, and you can zip it back up, and it's gonna be in there. Now, going down the Boba, you have another pocket straight down here. There's no zipper here, but it's pretty big. And this would be on the waistband. There's a nice little pocket there. And on the side of that pocket is another pocket. And this one has a zipper. So I had it unzippered, but there's a zipper. And this is also on your waistband. And I can't get my hand all the way in there, but it spans about this wide. Is deep. I actually use this pocket a lot. I like to put my cell phone in there. I love to put, if I'm just running to the store or whatever and I don't want to carry my diaper bag, or if I don't want to carry my wallet, because I usually don't put my wallet or much of anything in this big pocket. But I'll put my credit cards in there. I'll put some cash in there. I love this pocket. And no one would ever know that anything is there, that I have very important things there. Then again, on this nicely padded waist, belt here, you have 2 of these guys, these little hook things. There's one on this side and there's one right there, and it's on a rail, which means that it just slides into place. It's sliding. This is for the foot straps. And so here's a foot strap, and these come with 3 snaps on the actual foot part where the feet go, and then 3 snaps here on the actual strap. And you would just snap these together. You need to use at least 2 snaps in order for this to work. And they recommend the child to wear shoes with this on. So they basically are saying that they are intending for these to be functional if you at least use 2 snaps and if your child is actually wearing shoes, because that's kind of how they designed it. But on the waist, these foot straps would go inside here. So it would just go inside the hole, come down, and then you would just snap it together. So I'll just use 2 snaps. And so there it is. And I will show you what this looks like actually with my son on and everything. My son doesn't really like the foot straps at the moment. He likes to have his feet dangling free, loose, so he can wiggle them around. So he doesn't like that there's a place for him to keep them together. And even though he's tall, he's only 14 months old. So, I mean, if he were 2, then he probably would appreciate these because his legs won't be all, all over the place. But right now his legs are at the length where it's like, they're okay if they're not in the foot strap. So then let's go to the back of the carrier. And it's pretty much just, standard thing. But I just wanted to point out a couple of things. On the shoulder pads, you have these little snaps here. There's one on this side, and there's also one on the other side. They open up, and the main reason for these would be to hold a bag on your shoulder. So your bag would go here, and you would just snap it into place. And again, I will show you how that feature works when I actually have my son on. But you can hold your bags or diaper bags, grocery bags if you're outside. There's one on each side. Now these, this is the clip for the back. These are also on rails to make it much easier to adjust it. Especially if you're like me and you're switching from front carry to back carry to front carry. We don't do hip carries. That's just not a preference of ours. So when I go to readjust my boba, it's so much better to have that these things are on a rail. It just makes it easier just to slide it, especially reaching back behind me, if I'm in a hurry. It just makes it easier. Now the buckles here clip to the back behind the neck, or the front for the chest. But then the waist, on the waist belt part, the strap actually straps to the back as well. So it goes in the back. There are carriers out there that clip to the side or on your hip. My last carrier, the Ergo, had a clip, the clip on the waist clipped to the side. And I guess that's one feature that determines whether or not somebody purchased a particular carrier over another is where the waist clip is, for comfort reasons. Being as though I have experience with both the hip and the back clips, I personally don't have a preference over either. I think they're both were comfortable for me, and I didn't have an issue with either one. But just so you know, the Boba has the clip in the back. So that would be the carrier. This is the carrier. This is pretty much it. This is pretty much what you get. And a great thing is that you don't have to pay extra for all these accessories. It comes with it. And in the next clip, I will show you what the carrier looks like with my son in it. So stay tuned.